Hey there, welcome. I'm Melissa, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, I want to share something that God has been teaching me about what we treasure and how it impacts the way we live. It's not just about what we do, but about how experiencing God's love transforms the way we live, how we spend our time, and what we value. Have you ever noticed how when you're in love with someone, you want to spend time with them? It's natural to want to be close to them, to hear their voice, to share experiences together. It's the same with our relationship with God. The more we experience His love, the more we desire to live in a way that reflects that love. And when we do that, we start to treasure the things that He treasures, things that are eternal and full of purpose. One of the first things God showed me is that time is such a precious gift. We often get caught up in the busyness of life and forget that every moment we have is a gift from Him. But the more that I've experienced His love, the more I want to spend time in ways that honor Him, like serving, loving others, being intentional with my family, or even building something that reflects His kingdom. When we choose to invest our time in things that have eternal value, like sharing His love, loving our families, or helping others find Him, it's not just about doing good deeds. It's about responding to His love and saying, I want to give you back the time that you've given me, God. Ephesians 5:15 through 16 reminds us, be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity because the days are evil. So we make most of our time by living in a way that reflects the love He's shown us. God also made it clear that where we spend our time shows what we value most. It's not about condemnation, but about coming face to face with the truth of what we really care about. When we know God's love in a deep personal way, it shifts our priorities. We start to care about the things that reflect His heart. If we're honest with ourselves, me included, our time often reveals what we love most. But the beautiful thing is that when we experience God's love, our hearts naturally begin to shift towards what He loves. When we want to be close to someone, we make time for them. And the more we experience God's love, the more we want to spend time with Him. Whether that's through prayer, worship, or just being still in His presence. Matthew 6:21 says, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Our hearts follow where we invest our time. When we choose to prioritize God and live in a way that honors Him, we reflect His love back to Him and showing the world what truly matters most to us. Finally, God showed me that following Him isn't about following rules. It's about responding to His love. When we truly experience His love, it transforms the way we live. Following Him becomes a joy, not an obligation. It's not about doing things for the sake of earning anything. It's about saying, God, I love you so much, and I want to live in a way that reflects your love. In Matthew 11:28 through 30, Jesus says, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. When we choose to follow Him, it's not about adding more pressure or striving. It's about finding rest in Him and allowing His love to carry us. The more we experience His love, the lighter His burden feels because we know He's with us every step of the way. I've come to realize that our actions are not just about trying to be good people. They're a reflection of the love we've personally experienced. And when we encounter God's love, we can't help but want to live in a way that honors Him. It's not just about doing more, it's about loving more and letting that love change how we live. These revelations have truly changed how I look at my life. It's not about doing more or being perfect. It's about responding to God's love. When we experience His love, we naturally want to reflect that love in everything we do. Our time, our choices, and our priorities all become an expression of the love that we have received. So I encourage you today, if you're looking for a way to live differently, start by seeking more of God's love. Let it transform you. And as you do, you'll find that your choices, your time, your life will naturally reflect His heart. Thank you so much for being here today. If this message resonated with you at all, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm so excited to continue this journey with you. God bless you.